Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Live Dive Lounge podcast show. Hope everybody's doing fine. Everybody's doing great tonight. Million apologies for this weekend. I had some family stuff that I needed to take care of. Um, that I really needed to take care of, and so I do apologize for that. But here we are, and the rest of the crew will be joining us shortly. Well, Ray will be joining us shortly. Bro has got some commitments that he's got to take care of, and um, I'm sure that if he could, he'd be here, and we hope to have him soon. And he's holding down the fort right now. So, bro, I miss you, bro. So, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Grizzly. How are you
What's
doing,
going
Grizz?
on?
How are you feeling tonight, Grizz?
Tired.
Yeah, me too, bro. Not physically, but I know you've been working quite a bit physically, so I understand why you're tired, man. But man,
I've been getting that house ready to remodel.
yeah.
Strip it down to the skeleton and everything brand new is going in it.
Nice, man. But that's great that you're out there working. How are you feeling though?
I just have to take it real slow and easy. And
Nice. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Claudette. Hello, Renee. Hello, D. How you doing? John, how you doing? Cindy Warner, how you doing? What else have I missed? Let's see who else is here.
Phyllis, dumpster diving mama.
Hey, Dumpster Diving Mama, how you been? Haven't seen you in a minute. Suzette Free, how you doing? Well, guys, one of the things that hey Juanita, how you doing?
Hey, Juanita.
Grizzly and I have been talking
Hey,
in the
Kathy.
background.
UFC.
UFC's here.
Yeah.
UFC, what's up? Uh, um, Grizz and I have been talking backstage, and um, honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Uh, I have been a little bit busy at work, preparing for these holidays and getting stuff ready. Um, so I haven't had a chance to really focus a lot on the live dive lounge. But Grizzy brought up some good points earlier today, talking that I think we kind of been uh, kind of uh, kind of winging it a lot and on the show, and we decided to kind of just kind of go back to our roots a little bit, kind of just really going back to it and getting this back back to where it used to be. Wow, nice dumpster diving, mama. Yeah, I need to go to Dallas and go hit some places up there. Um, but kind of get it back to where it's at, and this is where we're gonna need y'all's help. Okay, we're gonna need y'all's help tonight, to kind of give us some ideas of what you guys want the live dive lounge to do, some stuff you would like to see implemented in the show. One thing that I've kind of been throwing out there, and this is on my end, is kind of opening up the show a little bit. You know, kind of not limiting it to just dumpster diving. You know, doing um, stuff like paranormal, doing stuff like what do you call that? Survival stuff. Um,
Diane's cooking.
Diane's cooking. Yeah, cooking, doing stuff like that. The problem with guests, it's is a lot of them are diving right now. That's the other thing that um, live diving. I understand that was a big part of what you guys loved.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Renee's cooking.
uh, but the only thing about live diving is that we have to have somebody doing it, and as much as I love Ray doing live diving, you know, it's a lot of work, to go out there live diving. it's a it's a lot of work, and we don't want to put that pressure on Ray, to do it all the time. If some of you guys want to do live dive and call us, and go live, and be on the show, that'd be awesome. You know, Hi Penny. Um, so ideas, guys. Any type of ideas.
Yeah,
So
Cindy, we had call in night the other night. The last time was last Tuesday, wasn't it? One and we had what, 3 calls?
yeah, 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 and that's the thing that you'll see. It hasn't been about diving lately, and because honestly, if we're really being honest about it, there's only so much we can do when it comes to dumpster diving. There's only so much we can talk about dumpster diving. There's I understand that people want to make it just all about dumpster diving, and there's only so much. And if you're out there saying that it's all about dumpster diving, but you don't talk the whole show about dumpster diving, then the whole show is not just about dumpster diving. You know, um, but that's why we're kind of just throwing ideas out there to kind of get the show to be something that's beneficial for a lot more people. You know, something that'll benefit everybody. That will help everybody out, because there's a lot of people out there that would like a place like this to come and hang out, and so ideas, stuff like that. I mean, there's nights that we can make it okay. Tuesday nights would be dumpster diving. Saturday nights would be open night. Where it's a different topic every Saturday, or vice versa. Um, what do you think, Grizz?
Yeah, that was one night uh, strictly for dumpster diving, and then the other night different topics.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll go ahead and address some of the stuff that's been happening. With Big B, Big B has decided to make his own show. He has his own thing going on, despite all the stuff that has been said and anything like that. He made that choice on his own. We didn't kick him out. We didn't push him out. Um, we have nothing but love for him. You know, um, there has things that's been happening, but it's personal stuff between us, and that's where it stays. And but you know, we have a lot of respect for him. Grab it fast. We love Grab it fast. I love that bro. I really did care about him. I do care about him a lot. He's a friend of mine. But um, Rabbit has his thing going. He has a great thing going with his YouTube channel. He's working hard on it. He's spending a lot of time doing that. He's got his family, so we never put pressure on any of our people to come on to do this or do that. We've never done that, and that's pretty much what's going on with Rabbit. I mean, Rabbit's still part of the show, if he wants to be, whenever he wants to be, and so that's yeah, it is sad. UFC, it's just but we were not the ones that grabbed Grizzly, Ray, myself. We never we found out through other people that he wanted to start his own show. And
Yeah, and I still try to reach out to them. I send them texts, but I don't get no response. And I don't. Why would be mad at me? I mean,
UFC fan. The thing is, with the logos, the reason we removed them is because we don't want to portray. We don't want to use their logos or anything like that, to try to um, what's the word, to try and uh, convince people that I don't know how to say it, to say that, oh, they're part of the show, or they're going to be on the show. We can't. I didn't want it to be like that. I didn't want it to be like, okay, yeah, Grab It Fast on the show, and he's never on the show. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to mislead anybody. There's a word. We don't want to mislead anyone, and say this and that. You know, none of them have reached out to us. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm going to be very candid with you guys. I'm um, with Big B. Honestly, there's been a lot of things going on, and it just happened. With Grab It Fast, I don't know. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I've tried to Google Duo him. I tried to reach out to him. I tried talking to him. We're part of a. He's part of one of our messenger groups. He hasn't reached out to us. He hasn't talked to us. We haven't done anything. I've when I talk to Rabbit, I don't mention anything except for um, that's just what's been going on. Rabbit hasn't reached out to us. We don't know why. We don't know what's going on. I love him. It hurts me. It really does hurt me because I thought he was really my friend.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
say it's understandable, but we want to try to get in touch with them and talk to them before we ever say anything, and we can only try so much.
and the whole thing with Big B, we just honestly we didn't want to talk bad about anybody. We didn't want to throw anybody under the bus. We didn't want to say anything negative. We still don't want to say anything negative about anybody. You know, um, and that's the problem.
Ain't nothing shady about it. I mean, they decided on their own that not to be on the show no more.
Yeah, he is, Kathy, and I'm friends with him on Facebook still. Um, yeah, UFC fan, and that's the problem. That's the thing is that honestly, I just I didn't want I didn't want our problems to be y'all's problems. We were still kind of hoping that things were going to work out. Um,
I understand UFC. I
yeah,
understand. We were trying to figure out what all was going on. Is what I'm trying to say. Because
yeah,
like Grab It, we haven't talked to Grab It in a while, and I don't know.
and perfectly and honestly, there's been a lot of
I've tried to send him personal text messages.
there's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of talk that they've been um, as, he's been saying certain things, saying this, saying that. But I'm trying to ignore all that stuff, trying to look past it and just move on. And honestly, the Live Dot Lounge show was always supposed to be about you guys, never about us, never about what we do. Um, I've tried to reach out to all these people. You know, it hurts. It's breaking. It's broken my heart. It really has because I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time calling people friends. I have a hard time calling people friends because I'm afraid they're gonna hurt me. You know, and here I let my walls down. You know, hoping that Grizz and Ray, and now Ro have still been there for me. But these other people that I really thought were my friends, it just kind of hurts. It really does. It just it's hurt me. This whole thing has hurt me. The way that this community has split is insane. Everybody's trying to do this. Everybody's trying to do that, and everybody's talking about this person. Everybody's talking about that person. Um, I've seen how this community has been torn apart. It has. This community, it's it's sad how this community has broken up like it has. You know, and I've seen it. There's other dumpster drivers that I still talk to, that I still consider friends, and I still talk to, and we talk about how there's people out there that are causing problems, that are trying to break people apart, that talk about each other and all this stuff, and it saddens me. It really does. You know, it's just how it is. We're but at the end of the day, we're all human, and that's why. Um, Honestly, that's why we're where we're at right now with the show, because um, um, that's why it's John Clements. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That's not the truth. That's not what was told to us. Honestly, that's not what it was told to us. I will tell you that much. Um, but like I said, I mean, I have endless. I'm going to be honest with you guys also as well, that I have endless screenshots, endless conversations that people have sent to me, talked to me about things that have been said behind our backs, things that have been done behind our backs. And all I can say is that all I tell these people is like, it is what it is, and you just have to move on. That's what we haven't addressed it. We've been kind of just honestly trying to see where we're going, see what's going on. Um, and that's where we're at right now. We're now, Grizz and I were like, you know, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What do we do? That's just what it is, and that's just from
No, 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 UFC. That's
look,
why we wanted to bring it up, to get everybody's input.
you know, what do you guys want from this show? What would you guys like? Because how the way we feel is that is that we want to create a community, not just for dumpster diving, but for a lot of people, because there's a lot of people that need a place to come and just hang out and have fun and have a place to share how they feel. Just like you, UFC fan, I'm sure the stuff that you're saying, hey, I get it. I get wanting to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on. And I get it. We've been wanting to say a lot of stuff sooner, but honestly, it's just, um, it's just, it was just tough. Honestly, it's just a tough subject
I
for us.
want to know what's going on. I mean,
Yeah, I know, and I get it. I get it, guys. But honestly, how do we do it without talking bad about anybody? How do we do it without how do we do it without talking bad about anybody? How do we do it without really throwing anybody under the bus? That's not what we are about. That's not what I'm about. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. With Big B, it hurt. It hurt. Some of the stuff that went on with Grabbit not reaching out to us, not talking to us. I thought he was really my friend. I mean, I we share a lot of things in common. We go through a lot of the anxieties that we go through together. He's one of the very few people that actually understands anxiety. As much as I go through.
hello, Heather.
So I mean, there's just so much. Honestly, guys, this community has been divided by people that have their own agendas, that have their own. Um, for me, I don't care. Like the other day, on Saturday, when I told the guys, you know what, I'm not going to be on the show. I have some family stuff going on. Ro asked me if, hey, do you want me to have it on my show? I was like, yeah, go for it, bro. Go for it. He has this thing that he wants to start up called the Copper Bar, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. You know, he, we don't have a problem with somebody starting a show. We don't have if Grizz wants to start his own show on his own channel every once in a while on days that is not the live dive lounge. I'll be there supporting him. But that's the problem. When you want, that's another thing. That's another thing. I'm gonna be candid. We we want to be there for one another. The problem is when they don't want you to. They don't want to
Hey, Don.
share with you. They don't want to communicate with you. You know. They don't want to open up and really share their heart with you. You know, um, if you really want to do something, to do it. But a lot of times we want to do things our own way. I can't sit here and say, what, this is what the show is going to be about, and it's going to be just about Transformers. Why am I going to make a show just of Transformers? If Grizzly's not a Transformer guy, he's a GI Joe dude. You know, and
Well, yeah, see, if that's the case, he should have at least addressed it with us, but just not to say anything to us no more and not return anybody's text. I mean, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
It's
and
hard to read somebody's mind.
But here's the thing with that UFC fan. Okay, um, it isn't just about one individual. Okay, yes, they started this whole thing, they did the whole thing, um, but they're still an individual. They're still individuals. Okay, Grizz is his own individual. Ray is his own individual. You can't make I can't make Grizzly just talk about um, Transformers if he doesn't know nothing about Transformers. It just can't be like that.
That's that deal up on the light pole where you get your electricity from, right?
No, I don't think about that. No, I can't. But yeah, it's.
I had to one.
No, I know. It isn't so much about what the show's become. It's just we have to work with one another if we're going to be part of the show. It's not just about me. When sometimes I don't know if you see me, I stay quiet and I just let them talk. If once they start talking and they're talking to one another, I step aside because I love them talking. It lets me rest. That's the thing, and but it isn't just about one individual. You know, it isn't. And what's
Hey, Rosalie.
hey Rosalie. So that's where we're at, guys.
But that's why I was asking, how would y'all like to see us move forward with the show and give us some ideas of what you would like to see us do? That way we'll give it, because y'all are all part of this also. So
Yeah, 100%, Chris. But yeah, I mean, that's honestly, I still love the guys. I still care about them. We're still here for them whenever they need anything. I don't have any hatred in my heart for them. Um, I have no resentment. I have um, no ill intent in my heart for them. I just want them to be happy. Whatever makes them happy, whatever they want to do, you know, it'll be awesome. And I just want to say hi to Sujata Ingle every single day. I want to say her name every day. But yeah,
you got it recorded, don't you?
somewhere. But yeah, that's just where we're at, guys. We kind of need to get back to what we have been just kind of slacking a little bit. Honestly, three of us. I say three of us because Ro is right now. He's the one that's kind of like motivating us. Honestly, Ro's the one really motivating us, and we love him. For that. He keeps me on my toes. But but all three of us have kind of like lost a little bit of our wind. In all honesty, um, we all lost our a little bit of our wind, and we kind of need to get it back. And that's where you guys come in. And what I want you guys to do is in the comments after the show, whenever in the comments, let us know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to do, what you guys think about not just doing just a dumpster diving show, but doing other things as well. You know, yes, or having a dumpster diving just all show on one day and then something else on another day. You know, to kind of make things different. You know, to expand a little bit to other people that might need a place like this. You know, because we can't be selfish, guys. Okay, we just can't be selfish. Um, but yeah, it was just I I thank you guys for letting me pour out my heart here a little bit. You know, because it is. But UFC fan, if you're still in here, if you want, uh, reach out to me on the Dumpster Pickers Facebook page. Message me, and I can talk to you a little bit more in detail there if you like, and let you just so I can understand you a little bit better, and so you can understand a little bit more where we're coming from. Or if anybody wants to reach out to us, reach out to us. You know, I'll put
And
you
two,
talk.
one of the topics, we've got a guy here local that started his own YouTube channel. His name's Ramblin' Ted, and he goes around the area out here. A lot of the older movies, like The Town That Dreaded Sundown, The Falk Monster, and he does a little video talking about it. He goes to different historical places, and I might reach out to him and see if we can't get him up one night and talk about his videos.
Yeah. You know who I would love to talk to? That guy that cooks, but he wears those Dixie shorts or whatever they're called. Um, I forgot his name. He does cooking. Um, uh, and he's always drinking a beer.
I don't know. Once I see Diane's cooking on Facebook, then that usually runs it for anybody else cooking. So,
Oh man,
and
speaking of Diane's
Renee's
cooking,
been making some pretty good dishes here lately too.
well, like I told Diane earlier today because I was talking to her that I saw those waffles, dude. Oh my gosh, those waffles look so good. She made those homemade waffles. Oh my gosh, and that bacon. Like, oh, that looks so good. I was like, I was eating a taco when I saw that. Honestly, I was eating my taco and I was looking at my taco, and I was looking at her food. I was like looking at my taco, looking at her food, looking at my taco. I was like, that looks better than my taco. Uh, no, we know, Renee. There's a lot of cooks here. I know, and the Discord it shows that there's a lot of people that cook in there.
Yeah, I brought you in there too, Renee. But Juanita, I've been thinking about getting with that guy, Rambling Ted, and like we were talking about a few weeks ago, that ghost box. Seeing if he wouldn't want to get together some weekend and go to some of our older cemeteries out here in the area and see if we can communicate with some of the older ghosts.
Nice.
I could record it and we could put it up on here. But I want to get with one of these paranormal teams out here first before I do all of that. Because I would
So
hate for one of them to come through and attach to me. And
look, Renee, Diane. Let's just get one thing straight, okay, guys. Let's settle this once and for all. I'm the best cook in this community. Period. All right, all right. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me. Don't hurt me. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh man.
John, I had one attached to me one day coming home from work up in the woods. Was at the little store, but going back to work Monday, we got by that store and I told him, all right, now that you're home, get out of my truck. You're not welcome here. And after that, I didn't have no more problems. But we were standing in the store and I went out in the woods, loaded my truck, and I come back and sat there waiting for the store to open. And I was standing there in front of the coffee pot getting me a cup of coffee. And the lady behind the counter would come over there, was getting everything set up, and all of a sudden cups started shooting out of the cup rack. And she looked over at me and said, I told you to quit doing that. And I looked at her. I haven't done nothing. She said, no, we have a ghost here. And anytime a male gets close to one of the female employees, he gets mad. I said, well, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just getting a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff like that, has Bigfoot come back?
I haven't heard nothing in a while. My cousin, we was finishing the plumbing last weekend on his mom's house, and he said he heard the same thing I heard here a couple of weeks ago after I heard it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'll reach out to Rambling Ted and see if he might want to do that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Um, I would go with him to do
Nah,
one.
Cindy, I'm not going to stay at that hotel.
Why not that Jefferson one?
Yeah, that's a little beyond my deal.
Why? What's going on with that one?
It's a haunted hotel. It's pretty haunted. I mean, they've had a lot of bad stuff going on there. Yeah, John, that spirit that attached to me that weekend, I was having bad nightmares, bad thoughts about people, thinking about doing bad things to people, and
You see, John, that's the thing that I mean. That's something that I definitely worry about as well, man. Things coming back. I'll be like, make sure that it doesn't come back. You know.
that's why I want to reach out to the paranormal people up here and see what I've got to do to keep a spirit from the cemetery from attaching to me.
Yeah, like if we do go up to Heather's, we might stand at the Stanley Hotel. That'd be fun. One night.
Yeah, D, I know, but it's hard to fight something that you can't touch.
I'd be like, go with him. Go with him. uh, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So that's just some of the stuff, you know. Someone mentioned the Bermuda Triangle. Psh, man, I love the Bermuda Triangle stuff. I was
Yeah,
always really. That's something that I've always been really into as well. I'm into UFOs. You know, speaking of stuff like that, oh my gosh, man, I loved. I went to go watch Ghostbusters Afterlife with my daughter Leia. That was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. Leia and I, we stayed for the end credits, and Leia was like, "Look, Dad, nobody's here." Goes, "We're the real fans." I was like, "Yep, we're the real fans." You know, because we stayed to the very end. It was not it was a nice one. I love that movie. I teared up a little bit. So yeah, I believe that.
yeah, Karen. I've been watching some of them on TikTok when they go live, and there's several different prayers that they have. But before I do that, I want to make sure. Because we have enough out here with Dad ghosts running around out here. I mean, he's not mean or nothing. He just reminds us that he's still here.
Yeah, I saw that, Renee. Like I said, we stayed to the end credits, and I saw how they thanked Alberta, Canada, and all that stuff. Yeah, I get you, Dan. But yeah, we wanted to just because I wanted to take out my daughter, just kind of daddy daughter date type of thing, and that was a lot of fun. Um, so that was kind of cool. And now, and before that, I went to go watch another movie with Jacob, and now we're gonna watch another movie with Jacob. Jacob's been wanting to see Spider Man. His birthday's coming up. Jacob's birthday is on the 15th, and we're gonna go see Spider Man. No Way Home. Man, Grizz, I was. I was getting ready to buy tickets at 11 o'clock. Dude, the whole websites, Fandango, Cinemark, all these websites that sell those tickets went down. Like I got up like around 5 o'clock in the morning to go buy tickets, and there was already 5,000 people had bought tickets just in that one theater that I bought the tickets at, and I'm like, man, that was just crazy. And I've been seeing people fighting over tickets for that movie, dude. It's like just it's insane.
Yeah,
But
that's why I quit going to the theaters a long time ago. Like the last time I went to the theater, and this is a long time, I'm telling you, Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
oh man, well let me put some perspective to you, okay, real quick. The ticket, well, for Jacobs, the one I went with him was a matinee. The matinee ticket was $8. The Spider-Man ticket that we just bought was $12. Um, a small popcorn $5. Small large Coke $8. I mean, talk about expensive, man. That's just really really expensive. It's just
Uh,
insane.
Dad jokes, Juanita. Okay, I'll start doing some research on some of them, and I'll tell a few like I was the other. I really didn't feel comfortable telling them other jokes that I was putting out there, but dad jokes I feel real comfortable with. And the other jokes that I had found is a little iffy, but
Oh, I had a dad joke that I learned the other day, and I totally forgot. I told it to Leia, but I just don't remember what it was. I don't remember.
right, Claudette. That's why the DVDs. Me and Geneva would go get a movie and go home, and we could make nachos and grab a 2 liter soda and spend $10 for the both of us. Watch 3 movies, and now she's excited. Well, she's in there normally. Y'all know she's normally here, but she's been working her butt off on this little job we're doing, and she's in there asleep right now. It don't take her much now to go to sleep.
Ray's movie, he's tired. That's one of the reasons he says he was running a little late today. So I called him earlier today, thinking it was Monday, Grizz, because I reached out to Ray just to see how he was doing, and man, I was like, I thought it was Monday. I was like, no, it was Tuesday, and he's like, he was moving. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it was Tuesday because when we got home, I ate me a slice of pizza, and I can't do a whole lot after on that job, but it's still what I do. It wears me out with my condition right now, and I lay down and I just got up and jumped in the shower right before I got on here with you, and that was what 9:40.
Yeah. I like this one. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was a refrigerator all along. How true is that? Oh, speaking of clothes, guys, let me tell you guys. Oh! I wish I recorded it, but I didn't record it. But I will tell you. Guess what happened to me today, Grizz? You won't believe what happened to me today. I cannot make this crap up at all, dude. I'm not making this up at all. This is 100% true. Today, I had a very interesting morning. Not a very good one. I spilled the coffee on my pants. Um, uh, um, on my way to work. Well, that coffee was for Ida, but I spilled it on me. I was so angry. I was just really, really angry. I spilled it, um, man, and it was just it made my day horrible. And then I was like, okay, I mean, I'll go get some sweatpants or something at the dollar store or something, right? I get a call from one of our store locations that their internet went down and they've done the resets, they've done all this stuff. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to go over there. And here I go with my pants, right? So I went in there. Nobody was really there to see me. I fixed their internet. So when I go to that particular store, I like to go dumpster diving because that's where Bed Bath Beyond, um, where what are the one PetSmart and some other ones are there. So I went to go um, dumpster dive, and I went to Bed Bath and Beyond, and look, somebody beat me and got a candle. But guess what I saw there, bro? And it was hanging over the dumpster. Two pairs of pants were hanging over the dumpster.
You invaded somebody's home.
No. And they were over the dump. No, it was a Bed Bath and Beyond's dumpster, but there was two pairs of pants. And it's one thing if you find them in the dumpster; it's another thing if they're hanging over the dumpster like that. So I look at them. I looked at them and I was like, "Huh? I wonder if they're any good." They looked like they might fit me. They might not. I went, so I took them with me back to work. I tried them on. They fit a little tight, but they still fit me. So I was able to change from my coffee stained pants um, to to those pants that I found in the
Hey,
dumpster.
Marty.
Like, what the heck?
Renee, if you don't mind me asking, how many did you get, and what did your local company charge you?
Hey, Grizzly Family too. Hey, Marty.
'Cause I was getting mine. I was getting, I think, 50 for $29 plus shipping, and that was on sale. That was my discount price. But if I can find them cheaper, I need to get some more Live Dive Lounge stickers made up.
Um, Real quick, where is it? Claudette, just so you know, they smelled washed. By the way,
Okay, you got yours on sheets. Or, yeah, my ordered mine die cut.
but yeah. So, what do you think of my little story there, Griff?
Yeah, that's what I say. You didn't. Somebody had made a home there and they was drying their clothes, and you done stole their clothes. Now they'll be running around naked.
That'd be messed up. But no, I don't think
Not
there's
too
a
bad, Renee.
not of that particular dumpster, but yeah, no, that'd be funny if there was. But hey, they were washed. I mean, so I was like, I
Well,
needed some.
you can't say not that particular one because when we were going to Shreveport, the Old Navy, they had made a house in between the two dumpsters out of cardboard.
Wow, because I've seen some of them. I've seen some of them. Some of those dumpsters that where they do make a house, but this particular one, not no. We don't down here. We don't have a big homeless population down here.
Yeah, you do. Look at the border.
Oh, that's different.
Well, I mean, but you could, yeah, there's a big.
I get where you're coming from with that, but yeah, um, but yeah, no, it's really interesting. But yeah, no, I mean we do see them. I mean they are out there, um, you know. But
These people at the Old Navy, they had took the cardboard from the because it's in a little strip mall, so they just took a bunch of the cardboard out of the recycling bins and put their floor down, put the wall up to block the wind from the windows on the two dumpsters, and then over the top. Then they had their sleeping bag and everything down there, which when we went by there that day and seen it, they weren't there, but everything they still had everything in there. It was like I said, it was in between the two dumpsters itself, not in the dumpster. That's not too bad, Renee.
they get creative though.
Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, Marty, they still hadn't figured out nothing. I'm sorry I hadn't been showing up in y'all's lives, would you? Me and Geneva have had so much going on here the last few weeks.
Uh, I get you about the pain there, Marty. I had some problems with my foot. It's feeling a little bit better. But I did sprain my left one out. But that was just a sprain. It's better now, but I did sprain it earlier today. Hey guys, what did the ocean say to the beach?
I wave at you all the time.
No, nothing. It just waved.
Hey, Chris Ann. Yeah, like I said, I'll get a little time. I'll look up and write down a bunch of dad jokes like I had them other jokes.
Yeah. But for a lot of you guys coming in, real quick, just to recap a little bit about what we've been talking about today, we're kind of going back to kind of our roots of the show a little
Hey,
bit.
Michelle.
Um, so we're kind of asking you guys for some ideas of what you guys want to see on the show, what kind of things you guys like, what you guys, you know, what the stuff you guys like about the show, what you guys don't like about the show. Leave the stuff in the comments. Let us know what you guys think, what you guys want to see, what some of the stuff that we're thinking about real quick is maybe doing one day of just dumpster diving stuff, maybe live dumpster diving, um, um, another night just leaving it open, doing like just a regular podcast about different topics. Like we've already talked about the paranormal, we talked about cooking, talked about. Um, uh, I know we didn't mention this, but Atlantis. I love Atlantis. Uh, um,
Yeah, I seen that the other day, Renee. I thought I was one of them I was thinking about. Yeah. One. What about bringing back the trivia too?
yeah, definitely some games to keep you guys in, to play some games with you guys, have some fun. You know, uh, there's a lot of things we can do. Honestly, um, you know, we have a trolling in the house, but yeah,
Troll. Troll.
there's a lot of things we can do. You know, so keep you guys entertained. So that's what we have going. Yeah, definitely, Marty. I mean, man, I wish we could take those pains away from you, buddy. Yeah.
Marty, I've got something you can take it to take the pain away for a couple of hours.
Okay, guys. I'll tell you what. I'll do a little bit of horoscopes tonight. Um, these are pretty short. Today's topics of the thing would be the things people love the most about you. Um, what are some of the
Christina.
things that people? Just real quick, things that people love the most about you. We'll start with the Aries. Aries, you're the big picture kind of person. What does who doesn't want to be a person that way? You already know what you want and what you have, and you're always going to be bigger things. You have your priorities straight, and that's why people love about you. So Aries, you guys are the big picture kind of people. Tauruses, your loyalty. Loyalty is number one, and you have it. That's why people love you so much. You stick with your loyalty through thick and thin, even when people fail you. That is so true right now at this moment. You know, I'm loyal to Grizz, to my friends here. I'm loyal to all my friends. I would do everything I can to help them out. For me, it's always about about them, and what I can offer them, not what they can offer me. Because a lot of people will call you friend, but only because of what you can do for them, and that's not a real friend. If, someone that just wants you for what they can do for you is not a true friend, but what you're willing to do for them. And I'm loyal to anybody um, that doesn't backstab me, that is not mean to me. I'll be loyal to them as much as I can be, and I'll defend them, tooth or nail. So yeah, that is definitely me. Gemini's, you're spontaneous. Being spontaneous is not only makes you loved more, but it makes you routine isn't ever in the books for you. Keep it that way. So Gemini's, you're spontaneous. Cancers, you're very loving. When you're infatuated with someone or something, it's a passion that grows within you and never dies down. You love and will love that person or thing for the rest of your lives. Leos, Ray, you're fiery. People love you for many things, but being fiery is one thing that puts you on the top of the charts. So there's no other sign like a Leo. You create a fire inside everyone's hearts. Um, Virgos, your love of detail. What else? What else will put us in our place if you don't? If you Who else will put us in our place if you don't, Virgo? You pay attention to every single thing. It's not. It's no wonder why people are fascinated with you. Don't let it get too crazy though. You
Thank you.
crazy though, to where you lose yourself. Libras, you're all about the fun. Libras. Everyone wants to have fun. That's why they go to you to have some fun. Being around you is like an adventure because you're always willing to do something fun, even if no one else wants to. Scorpios. Scorpios. Here we go. Wow. We all want that one friend who is just, oh, sorry. Scorpios, you're crazy. That's what it says on here, dude. The Scorpios, you're crazy. We all want that one friend who is just over the top, crazy, and fun. Who else are we going to enjoy ourselves? We need that perfect company. That company is you, Scorpios. Who is the Scorpio here? Who's the Scorpio? Scorpios, we need to hang out. Sa- Sagittarius, you're full of adventure. The people love you. You're the person to go in order to explore, have fun, and discover otherworldly things. Um, Capricorns, you're committed. You're a committed person. Capricorns, finding someone who is all for commitment nowadays seems so unbelievably hard. That's why love people love you so much. You are committed to everything and anything. Aquariuses, you're always changing in a good way. Change can be perceived as bad, but you make it look good. Wherever change you're instilling in one that'll have heads turning. That's why those that's why those same heads love everything about you. Change, ugh, I'm not very good at it. Sorry guys, not very good with change. Pisces, you're good. You're a good kind of emotion. So Pisces, you're a good kind of emotion. You know that one emotional person that doesn't really show their emotions too much, but also doesn't completely hide it. That's you. Pisces people love that you can open up to anyone and easily change back to reality. So there y'all go. That's your horoscopes for today. Hope you guys enjoyed those. What do y'all think? Let me know.
I think well. Sometimes I don't think so well.
You do, dude. And you have things that are you're just what's the one thing about you, man? You're always thinking. You're always thinking of different ways to do things or what to
Yeah.
do next.
Sometimes I overthink it though. But that's my problem. I'll sit there, and if I think about it too long, then I should have went with my first thought, because if I overthink it, then it's going to be wrong.
That's one of my biggest drawbacks is overthinking. I overthink and overanalyze.
Yeah,
Um, and I think that's why, had I known I had anxiety before, I would realize that my anxiety comes a lot from my overthinking and my overanalyzing everything. You know, and with overthinking and overanalyzing, um, I have a hard time letting go of control. I want to try to control everything because that way, I don't have to be worried about being disappointed in some way. But yeah, but overthinking can be bad. But
but
especially at
being
night.
underthinking can be bad also. So
Yeah, I don't know about you, dude. Like, I have a hard time sleeping. Like, once I go to bed, like sometimes I have to like I have to take my mind somewhere else because otherwise I would like analyze the whole day, run scenarios in my head and all that stuff.
good deal, Kathy. I'm still waiting for them. I got a doctor's appointment Thursday, and but they still hadn't approved me for my the test I was supposed to have before I went to see him.
But sometimes it's important to think things through. Sometimes though, you know, sometimes that's also important. Before we do act or do say anything. I know my mouth has gotten me into a lot of trouble. That's why I try to be really political about what I say. Because sometimes our mouth can get us really into trouble.
Yeah, I've learned over the years. I used to speak before I thought about it, and especially back when I was drinking and hanging out at the bars, and it used to get me in a lot of trouble. Now I try to think about it before. But then sometimes I think about it, and overthink about it, and then I forget what I was thinking about, and then the person gets mad because I didn't say nothing. Right, Claudette?
Room Grizz. Um, how
Yeah,
many
I've got to
times have you
go an
guys?
hour before my appointment, Kathy, and every time I go in to see him, he wants to have blood work done.
Is he a vampire? I'm just.
Yeah, that's what she calls herself, a vampire, because that's what she does: draw blood on the patients.
I was gonna say.
Okay, Renee, I'll look in a little while.
Where is it at? Monkey mind. uh,
Let's see.
Stephanie Smith. We talked about that earlier in the show. So if you go back on the show, you'll understand what's going on. We went ahead and opened up about everything that has been going on with the show, where we want to go with the show. So we did open about that up finally and early in the show. So if you want to take a look at that later on, you can. I kind of really bared my heart on that one. So really bared my heart on it, honestly.
Here's the stickers Renee had made of Ray's.
Oh, nice. Those are really nice.
They look better than the ones I had made.
Um, I found the the original copies, like the hard copies of the pictures that I was talking about how I look like Ray in one of his pictures.
Yeah, they
But
turned out good, Renee.
I haven't found the digital ones yet.
Which I think I'll have to show him. I think Ray's gonna be on in a little bit, ain't he?
He said he was, but when I talked to him earlier, he was tired. He had been moving, and he like just didn't want to move anymore. He was a little tired. So
That's the way I done mine, Renee. Except when I sent it over to the sticker company, mine come up white in the black and red outline.
ah, dude, I really like how Rose turned out,
Oh,
man.
okay.
I
Yeah,
love.
Rose logo turned out good.
Good night, Marty. Hope you do feel better, man. I just
Yeah.
really wish there's something we could do for you, man.
Good night, Marty. I
All we
hope
can do is
you're
pray for
feeling
you.
better. Hope that next doctor will do something for you.
Christina Lewis, yeah. Just if you go back, I just bared my heart on that, and yeah, I wish the same thing. I wish things could be back the way they were. I wish things could be different. All we can do is pray for those people, and and just forgive. Um, and not hold any resentment, not hold any grudges, not hold any ill will towards anybody, and just pray for their happiness. That's what matters.
Yeah, Rosalie, I feel a whole lot better. The chemotherapy is working real good. So hopefully I'm halfway through. So hopefully by the end of next month they'll tell me I'm cancer free.
But
Then
how
my
about we
hair and
call it?
beard can come back.
Can't wait for that, bro.
And I'm surprised, I still got a little scraggle hanging on. That's why I never wore the fake one. And
Nice.
all this, you can tell it's a little bit there, but not like it was. I look like that guy on what's that show? My Precious with the ring.
Okay. Oh
I
yeah.
got out of the shower the other day and got that little medicine box mirror, and I looked in it. My hair's still wet, poofed out, my beard everywhere. And I looked at it and I said, "Damn, I look like him."
Now I'm not gonna get that picture out of my head, bro. Yeah.
I don't have a ring here, but my precious, the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I never got into that show, but I seen that and that stuck in my head. But I never got into the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, and I don't know if I said it on here or not, but the director of the cancer center called me the other day, and I got busted for videoing, so I can't video the updates with the doctor or nothing in there no more.
Oh,
I mean,
by
I
the way,
was real nice to them, and they said we don't give you permission to record, and our policies are yada yada yada. Well, Texas is a single consent state, but okay, I won't record no more.
and it's Golem. By the way, that's the name of the character, Golem.
I seen him on one of the previews or something, and that always stuck in my head. And I looked in the mirror and I said, "Oh my Lord!" Yeah, Claudette, I'll just have to I'll give updates on here and throughout some of my videos. And I might, just like I did after my first treatment, may just get out and come on for about 30 minutes on a live and let everybody know.
Nice.
But my first treatment, they give me so much Demerol, and it didn't bother me. I didn't remember being on that night. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that final treatment, and getting that test done, and him telling me I'm free. That's it.
Hold on, let me share the thing here.
Yeah, I know, Diane. That was all out of that big hall. The video I put up Friday night. So that's what I looked like. And I looked in the mirror.
Ah, how do I stop it?
Hey, Ninja
Anyways,
Mama. That was the one called out that had the ring that everybody kept trying to take from me. I remember because Sheldon Cooper done a good impersonation of him.
but yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. It's been a kind of a interesting show tonight. Had quite a bit of fun. I know Grizz is uh had a long day today. We're doing. I'm feeling better now. Thank you guys so much for being here for us, man. I really do appreciate you guys. Really love you guys. You guys have been some good therapy for me today. So I thank you guys so much for being there. Um, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Um, we love you guys so much. Um, but let's go ahead and call it a night, and get some rest and. But I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for all you guys do. And again, if you guys have any ideas or anything like that, you guys want to share with us, you guys want to see us do, um, put it in the comments below. Let us know, and we'll take it into consideration and see what we can do to make the show even better. You know, like I said, I know we've been lacking. We've been trying to figure out where we're going with everything that's happened. You know, everything that's happened, we've kind of trying to kind of just um, kind of winging it just to see where everything's going and where everything was going. But we kind of know where things are now. Hey, Sharon, um, we kind of know where everything's going now, and so now we kind of need to um, get back on track and get the show going where it was before, and if not even better than before with y'all's help. So go ahead and leave those comments. We'll be watching and hearing it. And, if you guys want to talk to us a little bit more, reach out to us on our channels. We have, I think, ways of communicating with us. And we'll try to, message you guys back as soon as possible. And so, yeah. So thank you guys so much. Chris?
Yeah, just give us some ideas of other things and how y'all would like to see it. Um, Tuesday night, we'll talk about dumpster diving, and Saturday night, we'll talk about different topics, or Tuesday night, we'll talk about dumpster diving part of the show and then bring up one of the other topics, just how y'all want us to do it, and we can work it in.
Definitely. Well, thank you guys so much for coming up. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you guys. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Like Rose said, I'm saying it for him. Love you, bro. Miss you, bro. Thank you guys so much for everything. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Y'all take care.
Good night.